All right, thank you guys for coming today, and Aaron bringing his camera stick. Oh my God. So we're doing something a little bit new today, I think. Is this new today, Aaron? Is this all new?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna start giving monthly awards. And these are gonna come out. So at the end of the month, we do what we call transmittal. Y'all may or may not have heard of that. But that's when our MCA does the books for the month. And then by the 10th of the month, we get those reports back from the previous month. Does that make sense? So like the 10th of March, we're gonna get February's numbers. So from that, we get everybody's statistics for the month. And we're gonna start giving out monthly awards. And these pretty little awards right here that we're gonna do based on those, okay? So the first one I'm gonna explain. Keller Williams calls it a home run. We're changing it to a hat trick because it's 3, not 4. For you sports people, that's more logical, correct? So what this is if you have, was it a listing,
A listing,
a close,
close.
and an under contract in the same month, you get what we're gonna call a hat trick. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go through, we've got a nice little thick stack of hat tricks for our offices. Now, this is including South Bend, Warsaw, Columbia City, Cedar Lake, everybody's included in this, okay? So the first one is Brittany Fishback. Second one, David Green.
Right there.
He's not here. What's that, Denise Graham? Nobody's clapping for the. We got a clap for everybody, right? Our group, Angie Ricolta. Brandy Milling, what is that?
Milfogel.
Milfogel, my God. Yeah. The further north we go, does it harder to pronounce last name? Is that where it is? In Kentucky, we have like Smith, maybe. Becky Sue Lynn Fall, that's what we have. Brandon Farrell. Tiffany Holmes. I like Vicky Roy. Ken Carey. Nicole Kuiper. You can have it, everybody get the same. Michael Vandegrift. I think he's on his way, so I'll get that out there for him. Jill Brigman. Josh Brooks. Francis Vaughn, am I pronouncing that right? Francis was on just a second ago. Keith, here now? Yeah. Not here anymore. That's right. I'll agree with that. He had a pistol on him the first time I met him. Keith, here's Pop. Jennifer Johnson.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Kern. That's quite a few people that said a hat trick, which we're gonna call it, KW calls it a home run. So congratulations to everybody. Now these certificate of excellence. So these, aren't they pretty? Mallory did a super job on these, by the way, so everybody give her a round. Because she's looking at the video. So I've got to read, the award is down here, right?
Yep, awards too. So there's a team pile and an individual
So
pile.
these are teams, and I'm gonna go through right now. So the Carey team for the highest written volume. Highest written volume, 32. Second highest written volume, Ellington Realty Group.
Oh.
Third highest written volume, the Farrell Group.
Yeah.
That's the highest closed volume, Carey team. And we get to walk over here again for the second highest, Ellington Realty Group.
Yeah, we know.
And the third highest is the R Group. Closed volume. Most listings taken, number 1 is the Farrell Group.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, they've had 3.
What?
They've already had 3.
There you go. Number 2 was the R group,
Yeah.
and number 3 was Team 360 Sales.
Yeah.
There's a lot of,
Jill would be here. She
What?
usually comes to these.
yeah, I know. So now we're gonna go for solo. Are we calling solo or individual? How are we calling?
Individuals.
We like individual,
Single.
Single.
single? Wait. We're gonna go with individual because Mallory said so. Mallory said individual, so that's what we did. So this one is for highest close volume. Rocky. No last name necessary for Rocky. Second highest closed volume was Brandy Millslogle.
Yes.
Let's see, and third is Denise Graham. The South Bend kind of crushed that, didn't it? So highest written volume, we're going Rocky again. Second was Brandy again. The third was Brandon Farrell. Most listings taken, Brandon Farrell. Now to clarify, he is on a team, that doesn't mean his whole team, that means the listings that Brandon put in the system. Because his team has, his agents do listings for him also, so I wanna clarify that.
It is truly
Right,
individually.
yeah, Lauren gets listings, Jennifer gets listings, I just wanna clarify, that's not a team number. Number 2, Brittany Fishback. Brittany's so excited.
Can't control it. Hold it in.
Second most also Denise Graham. Third, Tiffany Holmes. I think this is fun, right? Do we like this?
Yeah.
No, yes, no?
Yeah.
I know. We have a lot of people we need to invite to these things, right? Looks like. What's that?
I didn't have a blast, but I was very happy.
Well, we will have a blast. We're gonna get to the blast part just shortly. So as I like to do in every meeting, I would like to do a couple of Y4C2T moments. So if anybody have a good Y4C2T moment they want to talk about? Nobody has posited anything for 2 weeks.
Give it
Okay. Get a second, okay. Huh? Oh, thanks.
I got one.
Okay, Marlene.
Never mind, this is,
Don't just make up.
I was gonna do a bucket fill.
that's
I
fine.
was jumping the gun.
That's okay. I don't have a bucket fill slide, so go ahead. Did I skip one? Some of them were sticking together. Go ahead, bucket fill.
Bucket fill, Tara. Thank you for all your note taking and your little stuff for the culture club. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
And you're always so positive, and I love all your little like messages that you send me randomly just to keep my head up.
Oh, thank you.
This is a great
I
team.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you, Tara. James Reeser.
Yes, going back to this, I'm gonna touch on success results through people. We had a office Texas Hold'em tournament about Thursday night, which several people helped organize, and many of you guys attended, and thanks to Ben and Aaron and a few others. The success was that I cashed and won $100, so I appreciate
Success through people doesn't mean you're winning money,
Oh,
does it?
well,
It can. It can?
His success was through other people's money.
The joy.
Our folly was his fortune. Literally.
I think, everybody going all in was probably James's fortune, wasn't it?
Caleb helped with it, always, customers always come first by coming out to a wholesale property last night with a no-show.
Yeah.
But it was
They
fun.
didn't show up, but that's okay.
It was fun.
That's good. Thanks, Joe. Anybody else? Aaron,
I want to fill James's bucket, just to kind of piggyback on what he said. Success is results through people, and I just want to thank James for putting the Texas Hold'em night together. It was a lot of fun. It's always nice to get together with our KW family and have it not be about work. I don't think we talked about work at all that night. And I never worked so hard in my life to lose $25. A lot of fun, and I really appreciate it. Just as a reminder that, you know, we need to do stuff together outside of work, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you, James.
Paul has raised his hand. Paul?
Yeah, I wanted to bucket fill Michael. He has been consistent in reaching out to me with encouragement, but also on some information that he constantly feeds me. And I have been very, very pleased in studying that information, and Michael stays at it. So thanks, Mike.
All right, perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody else? Bucket fill, Y4C2T moment, either one. We're good. Well, I'm gonna fill my ALC's bucket, if that's okay. Because all of them are busting their butts in those, in our ALC meetings so far. They've done a great job with three of them sitting here together. It's like a club. Nancy, did y'all ostracize Nancy?
No,
I got here first.
We started a book, 12-week year. They're all reading and diving into it and giving a lot of great feedback on how it can improve their business. So I want to thank you guys. You get the committees together. Y'all did, everybody's done a super job so far. So thank you all very much for helping the market center, because that's what you're doing. So thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so I'm gonna skip through one. Where'd Mallory go? Mallory, hello, 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 hello. Mallory?
Smiling.
Hold on, wait.
So
I'm out.
is everybody familiar with the 201 Club?
Yes.
201 Plus Club? Is anybody in here not a member of the 201 Plus Club? You're not?
I don't believe I am.
You're not, okay, you're not. So keep your hands up for the next question then. Who needs to be a member of the 201 Plus Club? Everybody. Yeah, everybody does. Everybody does. That is, if you like making money. We've had this conversation before. We learned at the last team meeting, there's only 3 or 4 people that like to make money. Is that right, Aaron? Is it about 3 or 4?
Yeah,
Somebody be
maybe
grateful.
4, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mallory keeps track of the 201 Plus Club for us. And the next slide. This shows our people that are in the 201 Plus Club. Joe, I thought I saw your name in here.
Yeah, that's all right.
So Mallory, do you want to speak to this, or what you sent me, the graphic?
So that, I know we've said it before, about having, 6-digit GCI average for people that are in the 201 Plus Club. So for us specifically here at Keller Williams, for the Realty Group, 47% of you are in the 201 Plus Club, which is like one of the highest in the whole region. So we're doing really well. And out of 76%, it accounts for 76% of the closed units. So the people on this list account for 76% of January's closed units, just to put that into perspective.
Aaron,
Can I add to that? So we also had a record January in GCI for the company and profit share. So 201 Club members, I would say 47% of our agents are in that, and they made up 76% of our record January for closed units, GCI and profit share.
yeah, it was like, when he says record, it was a 50% increase of the previous January high. So you guys crushed it, by the way. So way to go for you guys. And you probably saw a decent profit share too last month or January. We don't know yet.
It'll hit on
21st, February 21st. So what she was talking about is that statistically, Keller Williams found out that for people that are in, that have 201 to 1,000 contacts in their database, and you're reaching out to them on a consistent basis, the average GCI was $119,000. If you get below that number, it drops to $54,000. So having 201 plus in your database and consistently reaching out to them, you will reach your GCI goals. Now, there's also statistics for higher than that. I'm assuming people want to make more money than that sometimes. You want to hit a level, then you want to hit another level. You know, we all aspire to be James Reeser. I know I do. But, if you want to know what those are, talk to Mallory. She can help you get to the database you need to get to your goal. Does that make sense? So what? What I say, did I say something? No. Okay. All right, so thank you to all of you, or congrats to all of you that are on this list. And if you're not on this list, let's try to get you to this list. And I can do it probably before you leave this office. Just like 3 or 4 buttons I can click and I can have you in the 201 plus club. You might have a small panic attack, right, Billy? But we'll, but we can get you in there real fast. All right, so I want to pause the social media part of this. Now, we'll go through social media real quick first, and then we're gonna play Jeopardy. So y'all have to start deciding who wants to play Jeopardy. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how social media can help your business and make this a conversation, of course. I pulled these numbers off of NAR, double checked them again this morning to make sure they were still accurate. So 97% of all home buyers use the internet. We know this, right? 76% use phone. Percent of them, Tara said it again. She's not paying attention. I used half of my words instead of all of it. 76% use phones or tablets. The top 3 tech tools that provide quality leads. Social media is number 1. Your CRM is number 2. MLS sites, number 3. Now, social media is primarily marketing, right? But you can prospect through social media. Do we all agree with that?
Yes.
How can you prospect through social media? Before I ask that question, do we know the difference in prospecting and marketing? Okay, what's the difference?
Money.
At the end result, yes. That's exactly right. What's the difference in marketing and prospecting?
Marketing, putting something out there, and I would say prospecting is you actually, it's additional, something additional about actually going out.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I always look at it as like marketing is like casting a net and hoping you catch something, right? Prospecting is getting face-to-face, one-on-one, whether I say face-to-face, I'm old. I used to do everything door knocker, phone call. Now you can text, DM, social media, whatever you need to do. Joe Connor. Mallory knew your name was on the list, I guess. Anyway, so congrats, Joe. Joe got a hat trick also. So if you make a social post related to business, no matter what it is, if it's related to real estate, how many people in here reach out to the people that like or comment on that post? Good. 3, 4. That's a way you can prospect from your social media marketing. You get a like, you get a comment, go into your DMs, thank them, reply to their comment. You should 100% of the time reply to comments on your social media posts about real estate. Especially if you make one, Aaron, you made one the other day. What was that simple one you made and got just a ton of comments, didn't you?
I don't remember what it was. Yeah, your shirt off. It was.
Take your shirt off.
He was standing there like this.
No, I think it was about, education or something like that, about like, something.
When is the one you said that if, what's keeping you from buying your next home? Remember that one?
That was one I got from you.
Yeah. You did get it from me.
You just
But-
want to plug that in.
No, I didn't want to plug that in. I didn't want him to say that. That wasn't my draw. My draw was, he made that simple post. And he had, did you reach up to 70 comments?
Yeah, it was, I think it was at least that, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a simple post like that he made. He got a ton of comments, but he also got a lot of, you replied to all those comments also. And that's the point I was gonna make. Because also if you didn't, there's other realtors out there that might have seen that post and done the same thing, right? And that also goes to, if you're not reaching out to your database, there's other realtors that will be reaching out to your database. If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what does.
Jealous.
Huh?
Gets me jealous.
Get you jealous? There you go. So 90% of all realtors use Facebook. 58% Instagram, 48% LinkedIn. Those are the top three. TikTok's not hit the list yet. It can be fun, but the people that use TikTok typically don't buy houses, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, yeah, they don't have time to buy houses because they can't get off TikTok. Flip, flip, flip. So again, why should we use it? Because it's free, right? It's free and it's great for marketing. And as we talked about it, prospecting also. Any comments to any of these? Anybody want to talk about this? Is a mastermind part of it. So let's get out loud with it. It's in a second. It's coming. Calm down. Social media tips and tricks that I accumulated. Like I said, a lot of these I got actually from a girl that hopefully is gonna teach us a class via Zoom from California. So 80-20 rule, 80% of your posts should be personal. I always put not too personal. Some people just go a little bit overboard. We all know who those people are, right? I've got some friends, I swear, I know their eating habits, their bathroom habits from social media. Tired of it. But you want people to be able to relate to you. So you want to put a little bit of personal, a little bit of business. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
If anybody has any arguments to this, please jump in. So this is advice from Rachel Adams Lee, who's the girl's gonna zoom in and teach us, hopefully. We're working out of time and stuff right now, but immediately before you post, it doesn't matter when you post. Now, this advice is coming from somebody that only does about $20 million directly from Instagram. Okay? Immediately before you post, like 5 posts, a minimum, comment on a minimum of 5 posts with a comment of 5 words or more. Before you do your post, do these steps. And then, you make your post. If you do that, that increases your algorithms. More people are gonna start seeing your stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That pretty, it's real difficult. I know we don't do this ever during the day, do we? Never, none of us do. If you post to your business page, share it to your personal page. You get more engagement on your personal page. Does anybody agree or disagree with that? There's more, Joe, if you don't wait till they're all on there. So you need to have a business page. I 100% agree. You share it to your personal page, you're gonna get more likes on your business page, and you're gonna get more interaction on your personal page.
Can I comment to that?
Absolutely. That's, I want.
So actually, when you're dealing with Facebook and you're dealing with Instagram, you're dealing with 2 completely different feeds, and the markets are going to be vastly different. So with Facebook, it is recommended to have a business page. I'm not gonna touch on that because Facebook is not my cup of tea. I don't understand the algorithms as well as I do Instagram. However, what I will say is that with Instagram, you're looking to keep it personal. So you don't wanna have 2 pages on Instagram. It's gonna confuse your market, your clientele. You really want to just utilize 1 page and then work off of that 1 page.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And if you want to use command at the highest level, you have to have a business page on Facebook.
Mhm.
So you can do paid marketing right through Facebook. I know I spent $50 and got like 20 leads, from it, so it's $2 a lead, whatever. So in order to do that, you do have to have a business page, and you can't do it on your personal page.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. So thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Tara. That's perfect information. Again, when you make a business post and people like or comment, quickly engage with those people. Thank them, invite them to follow you. Any way you can engage with them, it's highly important. It helps keep you top of mind. Nancy?
This, when she was talking about the algorithms of Facebook,
Mhm.
Facebook is not going to necessarily go out and find other people. But, like my husband never doesn't post much on Facebook, so he does not see a lot of other people's things, and when he does post, a lot of people see him. So the way to be seen is to post on other people's pages or, likes, and again, you just say, you're not gonna get too much out of it, but you can comment on other friends of friends, and then that being more people, but.
And you can, one trick is like when you see other builders post, definitely comment on those and say, you know, please call me as soon as possible.
Deep friend, hey, look.
I won't want you to do it online, but let me know your thing.
All right, the next one is code of ethics. Let people relate to you without giving up much. People always want to work with people they like, right? Like, I agree with posting vacation pictures, all that kind of stuff after you get back. I don't agree, I don't post while I'm gone, try not to, unless, like, my son's home and I'm on vacation with my wife, I will, but if I'm gone and the house is empty, I'm not posting. I'm in the Bahamas, my house is empty, please come take stuff out of my house. I don't do that. But do you all do this much? Do you think people can relate to you based on your social posts?
Yes.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. And it goes back to that, Katie.
Well, I was gonna say, I've said this before in here, but just depends on what you want your reach to be to. You know, if you're, doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat, but if you're posting that type of stuff, then you're probably not gonna get much business from the other side, so. But some people don't care, that's fine, that's what you've decided to do. But if you're posting too much personal stuff and, you know, then people that don't agree with you might not wanna do business with you.
Yeah.
I won't get much from Purdue fans.
Yes. Use you, Brad.
Well, that's very true. What do they say? The two big things you should stay away from as much as possible is politics and religion.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that. I probably lean definitely more toward politics. I know beliefs are a little bit different, but there's a level, right?
Yeah.
Especially since we're in an election year, politics is probably gonna be bad to post, but, just saying, it's, I told Aaron when I hired onto this job in Kentucky, before I did, I was really bad about making political posts, a little bit of political humor, I find it funny. But when I was going through the interview process, I was told that, some of my posts offended some of the agents that were in the office, because the ALC already knew I was in the process of being hired, so they were looking at my Facebook page. And I got text messages saying, well, this post kind of offends me. So I went back 6 months on my Facebook and took away every political post that I made. That said, now go find something. Which I didn't mind in doing that. I would have done the exact same thing. I would have done the exact same thing. And the one that offended him actually wasn't political left or right. It was just making disparaging comments about one of the candidates. So, but that was my fault, right? And I corrected it and hadn't done it since. I hope anyway. If I do, y'all text me if I do something. If I offend you, text me and you'll get a reply. Be consistent. When you're consistent with your posting, just like you're consistent with your lead gen. Who in here lead gens every day? 6. Put your hand up, Nancy. Nope. She said
Not every day.
She said not every day. You need to be consistent. When you're consistent, you're gonna get consistent results. Is that right? When you're consistent with your lead gen, when you're consistent with your posting, you're gonna be able to start predicting the results you get. If you're not, you won't. It's just gonna be here and there, everywhere it goes. Any questions about any of the, or other comments about social media, tips and tricks?
I think that it's important that, when you go to someone's Facebook page, I'll go to some other agent sometimes, and it does not look like, it doesn't say that they're a real estate agent or anything, and I just think when, because I'll have people that don't know me that are gonna buy or whatever, I know they look at my Facebook page, or if someone's just looking around and they see you, everybody should know that you're an agent.
Yeah, strong landing page.
Yeah, and so that's only done on Facebook, but on Instagram, I took a class and they said, look at my Instagram just to see, but they said all of those key things should be there. So.
Yeah, you're right. If you look at somebody's Facebook page, you should immediately be able to tell they're a realtor
Yes.
without having to guess. Mhm. Yes,
And I think what you said, I think
your generation, but TikTok buyers do buy.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Did you just call me old, Brittany?
Your way, just hold in your way.
I mean, initially, that's what it was for fun, but some people are making a lot of money on TikTok. I don't know, but I would say don't count it out if you use it. Cause yes, people are scrolling, but Noye and, Frankie use it, and they're doing pretty good. So I wouldn't say count it out.
No, I don't count it out. It's just, it's not really hit the metric yet as people getting a lot of closings from TikTok. It's on the way. I mean, I'm not telling you it's not on the way. It's just,
I don't even know this, but did you share TikToks on like Facebook pages?
You don't want to because it says TikTok, so why would Facebook want you to
Okay.
view a video? So just instead of if you do it on TikTok, it's gonna say TikTok, but if you do it on your phone, upload to TikTok and Facebook, that way, that's how you get on.
yeah, that makes sense. Just put it on both platforms.
Yeah, you can do a reel on Facebook,
Mhm.
save the video, post it as a reel.
Aaron,
I think the best rule of thumb is go where the eyeballs are.
yeah,
That could be Google, that could be Instagram, that could be Facebook. It's all of them, really.
Yeah.
yeah, and you gotta go with what's winning for you,
Yes.
right? And what you will use. I've always said, the best CRM is the CRM you'll use. Does that make sense?
Yes.
The best system that you'll use is the best system for you. You know, for me, it's an Abacus. And Parchment.
Rockford ancient times.
Yeah, right, yeah, exactly right.
Morse code.
Yeah, right. Set in my room, you know, my computer still has punch cards.
You have a good box, are you?
Yeah. Don't laugh. I can box of them at the house. Call me old. I do. I do, and yes, I'm Southern. Call me old, Brittany, call me old.
I said, no.
All right, Mallory, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think the recommendation for social media, I know Lauren has been, Lauren South. I think a lot of people who know, the realtor to realtor thing, so like, for me, that's tough, like, there's a bunch of different, like, Facebook groups, for example, I have no idea how to keep up with those. But I actually have people who recommend me, they'll say, hey, you know, somebody will say, looking for a referral, like, for example. I'm probably working, I'm not on Facebook like that, somebody else will see it because, you know, make connections with other realtors. So I think even with the TikTok, the Instagram and the Facebook, the more you know, kind of connect with other realtors a little bit, because it seems like it's a waste of time, right? Like, well, why do I need to be friends with her? But you never know, and I mean, that's helped me out mostly, so I think updating making sure that your profile is at least it's giving, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Giving realtor, right? So that way, when someone says, you know, I'm looking for a referral, somebody for Wayne, and then when they're gonna make a decision, there's another person from another market they're looking at all these names, and I actually think it's kind of insulting, this guy Landon Buttplug or something, I don't know his name, but he's an indie, right? But he's always recommended before. I'm like, I don't understand why this guy, he's not even in this market. And I'm like, who's in this market? Like, I don't know if he ever gets those referrals, but he gets other realtors recommend like 6 times. I'm like, he's not even in for one. Sorry, did you? I mean, I'm sorry, but it kind of annoys me because like, I know who's here for the most part. There's a couple people I don't know, but like, who's landing starts with B. And then when you click on this thing, it sees an E, you know, so.
You got your report saying.
Yeah. Let me kind of expand on what you said too, and what Nancy was talking about also. Not only does your Facebook page need to show you're a realtor, your voicemail should say you're a realtor. Right? Your voicemail on your phone should say you're a realtor. I have actually called 5 realtors since I've been up here that didn't even have their voicemail turned on.
I've seen that.
I mean, sorry, just wait. Aaron.
Now, I was just gonna say, like a general rule of thumb, for like cross, platforming, is you don't, like Facebook doesn't want anybody to stray that audience away from Facebook. And Instagram doesn't want anybody to stray somebody from Instagram, even if they're, owned by the same people, it doesn't matter. So that's why you want to kind of just post like exclusively to that platform.
Right.
That's what helps out. Another thing too is, don't be afraid to like, it'll take a lot of time, but don't be afraid to do peak interest posts. So when you do post like there's a question out there that kind of draws people in to want to comment. Those work well, and make sure you comment 3 to 5 words. Or else they don't count.
Right.
If it's a 1 word, like absolutely, or yes, or amen, thank you, it ain't even gonna count.
I agree. Yeah, Mallory ran away again when I need her.
Amen.
Amen to that, I agree with you. There we go.
All right, Aaron, I'm gonna use you instead of Mallory. Come here. Who wants to play Jeopardy?
Yeah.
Who wants to play? I'm gonna pick 3 people to play Jeopardy. And it's gonna be random. And I want 3 people who wants to play.
Okay,
Raise your hand if you wanna play Jeopardy.
come on, Marlon. Marlon wants to play.
Who? We
I
got,
don't know yet. Okay, I'll take it. I
oh,
don't.
no, I need 3 people. If it's more than 3, then I'm gonna pick them a different way.
Why don't we just do like group?
No, because there's 1 prize.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
All right, so we got,
I'm going against you.
1, 2, 3, 4 people that wanna play Jeopardy.
Thank you.
You sure?
Me and Frankie.
So. Both of you wanna play? But we gotta pick. We gotta decide. Here, wait, we'll see if this entices you. I'm gonna tell you what the prize is.
Well, I'm back.
The prize is getting to clean the horse stable that my horse is in.
And if these things are.
Nope, we're gonna give away a ticket to bowl. The winner gets a ticket to bowl.
I gotta get all in on both. I've dug my feet out here.
All right, so who's in? So we got 3, only 3 people? 4? 1, 2, 3. Oh, listen. Do you want to play or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 1, 2,
It's $800.
yeah. So, all right, so we got 8 people want to play.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put a number behind my back for Aaron to look at between 1 and 3, and I want you all to have your hand up to hold up a number 1, 2, or 3, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Right.
Go. All right, so what do we got? Anybody got it? Whoever's got it, if we got more than that, we gotta pull them aside and do it again.
I'm taking 3, no one else is taking 3.
What do you got?
2.
I got 2s. So we got, where's my number 1 I had? These 3 right here.
It was 1.
It was 1.
1.
All right, you
You got these 3 right here.
You guys are picking it up, right?
Yeah.
Brad, you guys have a 50% chance of winning.
What's that?
Wow.
So our bells, do we want them to stand at their chairs?
Yeah, each team needs to pick a belt.
There's not a team, it's just a person.
Wow.
It's a person.
There's only 3 people playing?
Only 3 people playing.
I'm playing.
That's all the playing Jeopardy.
Can they ask the audience then?
Oh, yeah.
No, these 3 people are playing.
That's it?
But the audience can shout out, right?
What's that?
Audience can shout out, answer, right?
What, you wanna help them?
Hey. No.
No, I think the 3 people in are gonna play. All right? So. Just randomly. Mallory, who goes first? Nancy, Brad, and Derek. Who goes first? Who gets to pick the category?
Who you like the best? Ladies.
Brad does because it's alphabetical.
Brad does go, so Brad is team 1. You're team 2, you're team 3. And Mallory's gonna decide who dings the bell or the party buzzer first. So Brad, you get to pick a category.
Let's go with Mallory wants to know for 100.
Mallory wants to know for 100. Remember, it's the first person that buzzes in gets the win, right? All right, so. This agent club includes members,
201 plus club.
201 plus club, that is right.
No, wrong. Wrong. What is it?
Yeah.
201 plus club.
Oh, you're right, supposed to answer formal question. That's my fault, I gave a point, won't have to end.
Yeah, we didn't clarify that.
I did not, so we do have to answer your formal question. So-
200. Mallory wants to know.
200.
Said the steroids.
200, Mallory wants to know. I can easily send and receive text messages to,
Goes through Julio?
yep, so Brad's team won, right? Yep, good job. Wait, where's my clip? Oh, space bar. There we go. What is Julio? Brad,
Let's go.
Lee wants
Lee wants to know.
Lee wants to know.
Are there double bigs in
I did not put daily doubles in there because it's not 3 screens to do. So you want to do 100?
I think.
What is 1 acre?
What is 1
acre?
What is an acre? There you go. Good job.
Makes sense.
Listen, so the space bar, nope, escape. All right, Brad, pick.
Lee wants to know too.
Brad?
Federal Housing Authority.
What is?
What is?
Come on. What is?
Not give another chance.
All right.
Is that the last? Are we giving them that one?
That's the last one.
Last one, okay.
Better.
All right, so Brad, pick.
You go. Stay with that category. Lee wants to know 300.
Lee wants to know 300. Loyalty, obedience, disclosure, confidentiality, reasonable care, and diligence and accounting. Derek? Oh, I pressed the button on accident. And somebody over here answered it.
I was gonna say, what is code of ethics, realtor's code of ethics?
That's
Yeah.
what I would have said.
Yeah.
I was gonna say fiduciary.
Of course you are. I'm not gonna give that one because it's my fault.
The crowd.
The crowd gets it. Who over here said fiduciary?
Marlene.
Marlene said fiduciary. Good job, Marlene. Good job, Brad. It's your fiduciary. Right, so who picked that one? Was it Brad or Derek? Brad? All right, Brad, pick one more.
Mallory wants to.
Mallory wants to know 300.
Okay, everybody.
Mallory wants to know 300. We'll open your VizPin app. The 4th door listed is this side door.
Marcus.
Corio.
I know.
I know it.
I know. Anybody?
This side.
No. What is
That is not correct.
What is it?
Oh, wait. Anybody? Okay, who take? Crowd answer. What does it say? See, I told you it doesn't know what it-
North office.
Here's what I want to be exploring.
Courtyard door.
Oh.
Courtyard door.
We realize that some people have its location vibes and some.
So mine is right.
I said courtyard.
I want to make
Good
sure
job.
that you have all 4, and when you look at it, from right here, your courtyard door should say that it's available for you to open. And then the main door should say that it's already open, unlocked.
That's it. Main door. That's wrong.
Don't call me on the weekend and say you can't get in.
All right, so Brad, you picking again? Nobody got that? Wait, if you got it wrong, we go backwards.
Go for 500.
Who answered it incorrectly? Derek?
I did not.
Okay,
But it was not really incorrect.
okay.
It was.
So did Derek pick that one in or
No.
did Brad?
Brad.
Brad, all right, Brad, pick another one. Yeah, we're gonna get a winner. We'll do another. game.
Industry acronyms for 100.
Industry acronyms for 100.
And so can we get negative?
You're supposed to go backwards if you missed the question. Yeah. CMA.
What is comparative market analysis?
Yep, that is correct.
On the board. team.
Yeah, there you go. Good job, good
I
job.
think I need to start digging before I read it all.
Right.
I know, they're just.
That is exactly right.
Oh, so I just put.
Yep, you
All
picked.
right, industry acronyms for 400.
Yeah.
Or going big.
What is Housing Affordable Funding Act?
Housing Affordable Funding Act.
Foreclosure.
It was close. Yeah.
They didn't look like it.
Yeah, that's right. So we gotta go, team two's gotta go negative.
Oh.
Oh,
Negative, you can say it.
you miss a question, you go negative and executive. All right, Nancy, pick one.
Okay, let's do industry acronyms for 300.
Industry acronyms 300. FHLNC. What do you got? Who knows it? On Zoom, who knows it?
I was gonna
I don't
guess.
know it.
Negative.
I don't know it, and I don't wanna go in the hole.
Anybody? Anybody wanna guess? No?
Ready? Yeah.
No one's ever heard that.
All right, Nancy,
Okay, MERA for 400.
MERA for 400. Keller, Peppercorn, G. What's that?
They wrote the MREA.
No,
You gotta answer one of the questions.
MREA.
Yeah, so,
What is that?
Who are the authors?
say, hold on,
Who are the authors of the MREA?
that is correct. That is correct.
Yeah.
All right.
You were one.
KW 100.
KW for 100. 1983. Brad,
What is the year that KW was founded?
that is correct.
When?
That is correct. Good job. All right, next, Brad, pick the category.
MREA 500.
500. Build it, feed it, communicate to it, service it.
What is your database?
That's exactly right. What is your data? Good job. Nice, good job. Nicely done, nicely done. Brad,
300. MREA.
MREA 300. Also known as the 3 L's of the MREA.
What are listings, leads, and leverage?
That's exactly right. These 3, right? Yes. Good job, good job.
200, MREA.
MREA 200.
You got this.
All right.
Budget, economic, lead gen, organizational.
Yes.
Who got it? Nancy got it?
What? Oh, what is lead generation? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That is not correct. Anybody else?
There's Buzz.
Oh, he
Oh, now he does.
got it. All right. Anybody else in the room?
What are the 4 models of MREA?
What are the 4 models of the MREA?
It's actually the 5th one.
All right, Brad, you're still picking.
100, MREA.
Oh, it's Derek's picking? Okay, 100 MREA. Known as the Red Book or the Real Estate Bible? Who was first? Brad?
What is the millionaire real estate?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the $100 one. It was the $100. All right, Brad.
KW for 500.
Yeah.
500, here we go.
Y4C2, what does it stand for? Or what is Y4C2T? What is?
Yes, but that's not the correct answer. The Y4C2Ts is the answer. What would be the question? I'm gonna give you a chance to do it again real quick.
What is? Oh, I just, Y4C2Ts.
Yeah.
Oh, what does it stand for? Oh, it's when?
No.
What is it? What is it to us?
Yeah, wait,
It's.
Brad or Derek? Okay.
Those are beliefs.
Maybe. What is our belief system? That is exactly what.
What is win-win and?
So Brad, you're one. Yeah, now that is what is our belief system.
Did you get a score?
It's right at the bottom.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
Do
know.
I need to pull it closer to you?
Maybe I know.
All right, Brad, pick a category.
For Nancy, go Nancy, go.
Mallory wants to know for five
Come
hundred.
on, Team Nancy.
Mallory wants to know for 500. All right, I need to update my picture on the website. I go to settings, connect settings, and this profile.
My profile?
Well, that is not correct. No, so we gotta go backwards for Derek is 3, right? Oh, that's a chunk. Anybody? No? Anybody?
Marketing profile.
I'm gonna guess, I'm already so far in the hole. It's the Keller Williams, website. Nope.
Yeah, just whisper to it. It's the marketing
It's the
profile.
marketing profile. If you do not change your picture in the marketing profile and your about me and your logo, whatever else you might have, it's not gonna show up on your app or your website.
Is that under my KW?
Nope.
It's not?
Nothing, on your command, you click on your picture,
Okay.
it'll drop down, then you click on settings. On the left is connect
I'm
settings.
old school, I did it through that other.
Yeah. So who's picking? I forget.
Lee wants to know 500.
Lee wants to know for 500. Build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving.
What is Keller Williams profit share?
That is not correct.
Jeez.
Come on, Team Nancy.
Hold on.
I'm to the point where I can sit here and wait.
What do you got? Anything? Caleb,
Our mission.
that is great. What is our mission statement? That's Keller
Oh,
Williams'
I'm
mission
reading.
statement.
You got all these. That sounds great though.
Most of them.
Yeah. All right, so who's next?
It is.
Brad.
Let's go with industry and acronyms for 500.
Park.
What is the last name of it?
If it was
Gosh, I just.
AARP, I would know that.
What is a beautiful musical instrument?
Oh, gosh.
Anybody?
Oh, there we go.
Do we give up?
Yeah.
Anybody in the room know what harp is?
Art.
HARP?
Hey, Sarah.
Art website.
Refinance,
Oh.
refinance, that's.
Yeah.
I had the homework.
All right. So Brad, you're up.
Let's do KW for 400.
KW is National Convention.
What is family reunion?
Would be correct.
Running away with it.
Would be correct.
Oh, I know, that was easy.
All right, Brad, pick.
KW for 300.
KW for 300.
Founder, what is founder of Keller Williams?
Yes. Yeah, I put the owner, but founder will work, the same, one and the same. One and the
Go
same.
Nancy.
Like you need help.
Technically, no one can win but right now.
Playing still, we're learning.
Glad you've done that math.
Nancy, pick a
But,
category.
Let's
What?
guess it wrong.
Lee wants to know for 400.
General warranty deed. I'm guessing we're getting no beats.
Marlon?
Marlene, what do you got?
What is the way to take title? No, it's called a title.
Well, I'll get, oh, too late.
When a property's been made in a sale, to take title, right?
That.
That would have passed, that would have passed. Let's see, wait, we got chats, I think they're answering questions in here. What is title conveyance? So, yep, that would, yep, that would have worked too. All right, well, click the button. All right, who's picking? Nancy?
Mallory wants to know for 400.
Mallory wants to know for 400. Tommy, whoever that is scheduling a campaign on Facebook. He should click a box to include this compliance line on his post.
Okay, guys.
Wait.
I'm gonna totally guess. What is fair housing? No, that's.
That'd be incorrect. Anybody else? Marlene.
Oh.
What is your brokerage's logo needs to be on everything that you put on social media?
Yes.
That's that's.
That's very close. Very close. Would we accept that, Mallory, or no?
That's also true, but that's not.
The
compliance
TV,
line.
yeah, the
Yeah.
compliance,
This one is the compliance line. Each Keller Williams office is independently owned and operated.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
So in that campaign, like on that campaign page, there's a box for both of those, so add our logo and that disclosure right onto whatever.
All right, Nancy, which one of these last two you want to be next?
Industry acronyms for 200.
HOA. That is correct. And
Go.
last one, Mark King,
President, who is the president of KW?
who is the president of KW. We're letting the dance party go with that one. To get him up, so it was very close. And Brad won, good job. So Brad did win. Brad won a ticket to bowl. So what I want to do, I want to say bowl is starting April 11th.
What?
Oh, James. Okay. Bowl starts April 11th.
Oh, God, I know.
It's gonna be 7 consecutive weeks from 9 to 2:30. Location. Once again, location is to be determined. The 1 week it's not on Thursday will be the week of Red Day, which is May 9th. So that week bowl will be on Wednesday, May 8th. I do want to thank our coach, Bo Smith. Those of you who've been on calls with Bo, do we want to comment on that? Do we like Bo? Do we not like Bo leadership?
It's a lot.
Oh, knows.
Oh, no.
Bo knows.
He's good.
He's good. Brian, what do you think
He's
about
gonna
so
get you
far?
riled up.
Not bad. That's fair.
No, he's crazy. He's gonna get you riled up and ready to go. Like definitely a lot of energy coming into it, so be prepared for that.
Yeah, so bold is $799. We will have scholarships leading up front. Bo will have some scholarships and have scholarships. But if you pay to take bold, you will get your money back on your first 4 deals that you get from bold. We will pay you back $200 per deal that you get from bold. So essentially, it is gonna be at no charge. Statistically, everybody that takes bold averages 11 deals through bold during the 7-week period. The students average 11 deals during bold. So somebody yell out their average commission right now. Who's got one? Anybody?
$7,500.
7,500 times 11. Would that be worth a $799 investment to anybody? Let's say if you got 3 deals because of bold. That's $2,250 on a $799 investment. Plus, you're building systems and models to continue your business forward. So if you take bold and you do bold like you're instructed to do bold, you will succeed in bold. I do recommend everybody, I don't care what level of business you're in, where you are in your business, brand new. Been in business 30 years, take bold. The best realtors in the country have taken bold 25 times. I know, I've talked to guys that take it 22, 23, 24 times. They'll take it twice a year if they have to, because it always gets your business going. Gets it going in the right direction. That's my pitch for bold. We do have a special guest today that wonderfully brought us lunch. RJ, DR Holdings is here. Thank you. Do you want to say anything at all?
Real quick, this is actually, there's a big investment you guys, over the last 2 weeks, we sold over 32 houses. And that's because our agents have been awesome. So we got some really good things going, and I just want to take the time and say thank you for all the do. If you don't have a DR Holdings rep yet, my partner will be out there, feel free to give me a call. I feel like we can do some really great things, and I'll look on it. Thank you.
Hey, what'd you bring for us today? Lunch?
Got no more.
Taco. Mallory spoke it into existence. Or Tara did. Tara spoke it into existence. Which one? Was it Mallory or Tara? Mallory. So thank you for bringing lunch for us. I appreciate you coming by. Anything,
So right now, we just ran out of our 4.99, but we only went up to 5.25 for our government rates. So it only really went up a quarter for us. We also still have that $4,000 for foot. So it's really great, and we have sitting inventory. So a lot of times, for those of you who have not heard this spiel yet, cool thing about us is that not only do we build from the ground level, we have a bunch of specs. So basically, if you're an agent, that's a client ready to move in within 30 to 60 days, you can still give us a call because we have those available for you in multiple neighborhoods. We're not just Fort Wayne anymore, we're New Haven, Ossian, Bluffton, Auburn, Woodburn. So we're moving all throughout the area. Warsaw, yes, Warsaw. Actually, Greenbrier just is announced their ribbon cutting. So that's gonna be another neighborhood that we have out there that's gonna be able to do some really cool things. I think we just sold our first there last week. So some pretty exciting stuff going on. I'm super happy to be able to.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And we got one more certificate, Francis Thon with his, hat trick.
Yeah.
Before we go, anybody else have an announcement, anything they want to talk about? Joe?
I've got a quick announcement, because there's a lot of people in this group that I care about. I, just a couple of weeks ago, got a phone call out of the blue, and last 2 weeks been in talks, but got an opportunity of a lifetime. Before real estate, I was in industrial hygiene and worked within the medical technology field. And long story short, it looks like I'll be being relocated out to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, to take over the Mid-Atlantic Northeast region for this company, MTA, which is a huge growing med tech company with $3 billion behind them now, PNC River company. So there's a huge opportunity for me and my family, and so I'll be putting my license in referral. Still going to be marketing here within Indiana with KW organization called Real Estate. But yeah, so
That's awesome.
You may not see me, and I'll be coming back and forth a lot for the first year, but yeah, so I just wanted to tell everybody before they saw any social media but yeah, Keller Williams will always be my home, and really, again, it's provided me with so many opportunities and income and doors opening, real estate has, and so yeah, it's just a very sweet thing. So,
Yeah, happy for you, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's all, okay, it's hard to talk.
Any other license in Pennsylvania?
Not yet. Arlen?
I just want to remind everybody that on Friday is our pep rally for the KW going to, for all of us that are going out to family reunion. So it's a little pep rally, carry-in meal, there's a sign-up sheet. Like, we're not gonna try to take up your whole Friday night, but stop in, let's have a meal together, everybody hang out, get ready to go. I'm hearing that like everybody going to KW is gonna get some merch and stuff, or going to the family reunion is gonna get some merch and stuff, so you guys just stop in on Friday. If you didn't make a dish and you're in the area and you're like, I didn't make a dish and I can't go, don't ever let that stop you. Please don't ever let that stop you. We're family. So just show up, bring your kids, you know, we'll get you and.
Lee and I were actually looking at the list. Lee, what did you say about our list to go on the family reunion this year? Is it a 14? You got 14 going?
I think that's more than the last year.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And what?
I don't know Vegas, I can't understand it. I have never been to Vegas before.
I haven't either. And what's weird is I'm looking most forward to seeing the Sphere. Lee?
Plus, there, significant other spouses, so half of those are great.
Yeah, absolutely. So, that's amazing, amazing. Any other announcements we need or want to make? Are we good? Awesome. I appreciate you guys coming today. Thank you for your time. Get some great tacos that RJ brought. So thank you guys so much.